A man kissed a gold coin and tossed it into a wishing fountain. His only wish was to become rich and successful. The coin slid down the pipe into the magical world of a tiny fairy. The fairy sighed in exhaustion, as yet another human had wished for money. Unenthusiastically, she pressed a button, and a dollar bill immediately reached the man. He walked away smiling, while the fairy was completely bored with this repetitive job. A short while later, a sad man and woman arrived at the fountain together. Both silently prayed and threw their coins in at the exact same time. Unfortunately, both coins got stuck inside the magical pipe. The fairy instantly pressed the love button to connect their hearts, but because the pipe was jammed, the magic couldn't escape. Suddenly, warning alarms began sounding everywhere. Panicking, the fairy stood stunned. By the time the red light stopped flashing, the man and woman had already left in disappointment. To fix everything, the fairy started frantically pressing buttons, but this only tangled the magic even further. Seeing no other option, she grabbed her magical gear and headed into the human world. First, she reached the woman's flower shop and disguised the magical wish as a dandelion, hiding it among the flowers. But the woman mistook it for trash and threw it into the dustbin. The fairy quickly rushed over to the man. This time, the magical dandelion accidentally bumped into his head. As soon as he blew on it, the dandelion turned into a pile of gold coins. The fairy refused to give up. She threw a magical boomerang to bring the two together. However, the boomerang sliced through the woman's bouquet, whizzed past the man, and hit the fairy straight in the face. When the man picked up the broken boomerang, it instantly transformed into countless coins. The fairy's panic and frustration grew worse. Finally, she pulled out a giant wishing cannon to unite their fates, but the cannon malfunctioned, launching the fairy directly into a trash can. Completely disheartened, she sat inside the trash, feeling like she had failed in her duty. Just then, the same man passed by and kindly placed a gold coin beside her out of compassion. Seeing this, the fairy's hope reignited. She sprinted toward the fountain with all her strength. Meanwhile, the man was leaving the city, and the woman was closing up her shop. The fairy threw the coin into the fountain with all her power. The impact of the new coin shattered the blockage in the pipe, releasing the stuck coins. In an instant, all the trapped love magic burst into the air. A glowing light drew the man and woman toward each other. When both opened their eyes and looked at one another, they realized that their wish had finally come true.